Hello, everyone. Welcome to a night of Q&A as we have questions about love and relationships. So thank you for joining the Love Doctor. This is a night where you get to ask questions, or if you have any inquiring mind want to know. How about that? If you have any questions that you have for me tonight, this is the time to ask. Okay, so we do that on the weekend, on our Fridays, on our Saturdays. What we're going, what do you need help with? What's your question? So if you have been watching, you know what the talk is about. So I'm going to go on and get started. Afterwards, I'll shout out to you, see how you're doing. If you have any questions, get ready to put them in the queue. I'm not going to take that long. I'm just going to recap and just mention a few things about what we're talking about this past week. And that's it. And then we'll get into your questions and those who have sent some questions to me. How about that? Okay? So let's get started. Well, hello and welcome, lovers, to another night with the Love Doctor as we talk about love and relationships, where I give you solutions and strategies to finding love, getting love, and keeping love. So thank you for joining me. Tonight, our topic is just a Q&A recap of what we've been talking about. Okay? Now, make sure you share my talk with someone who they may have a question, may need help. So please share and with your friends, anyone that your followers, about the Love Doctor. So I thank you for being a part of the Love Doctor, and welcome, and thank you for joining me. So I like your likes, and I appreciate your following me. So don't forget to continue to subscribe, to the YouTube, and I thank you for that. Okay? So let's get right into this talk here, which I think would be a great one. Now, the recap is we talked about what romance is, because we're dealing with romance this month, right? And I talked about what is romance, what are different types of romance, what's the attraction of romance, and the sexual attraction, the difference between romance attraction and sexual attraction. So if you missed that, just go back to my past show this last week and watch. Now, yesterday was a doozy, so that was a good conversation. I got a lot of comments from you guys. So thank you, because that was hilarious yesterday. So if you missed yesterday, you've got to go back and watch it. It was hilarious. Do you hear me? Okay, so what I wanted to just talk about is mainly, being romantic and in your relationships help you sexually as well. So you have to enhance your romance, because it's going to help you within your relationship with connection and, with enjoying the person that you're with. And the reason I'm talking about this is because men mostly, I know you all think, why always us? Well, it is. You lack in the romantic department. You lack in what to do, how to do it. You're just not aggressive enough to be romantic with your mate. Some men feel that, well, you think because you're giving great loving, or you're taking care of the household, or you giving a few gifts here and there is enough. And you've got to have romance in your relationship. And I talk about that all the time. You got to have spark and spice in your relationships. And it's very important to understand about being romantic. If you are lacking in this department, this topic is a good topic for you this month. That's going to help you with a person that you're going to bring into your life. You have got to know what to do, okay? Now, in that being said, when you're enhancing the romance that you have, you're mainly enhancing it for yourself. You're enhancing it because you want self to what? Be satisfied. You want to be able to have great sex in the bedroom. You want to be able to connect better, right? and you want to just be able to love and be loved by someone by showing them how you care, right? So it's very important to understand about romance and understand how to romance and why it really truly help you. And here's the whole thing about it. When you understand about romance, you're able to come up with the dream dates, those loving nights, those great candlelight dinners, that great music. You get your made in the mood. You make your relationship last. So you have to learn and understand about what it takes to romance someone. Okay? So I just wanted to talk about our recap and get you to understand why being romantic is important and why you need to keep that in your relationship. So thank you for joining the Love Dr. Pamela Smith show tonight. Remember, if you're single, just be patient. Love is always seeking you. It's always waiting around the corner. Just be patient. You'll be with the mate that makes you happy. If you're and that's if you choose to. Remember that, if you choose to. And if you are in a relationship, what I say, you got to make sure that relationship is about what? Peace, joy, and happiness. Okay? So thank you for joining the Love Dr. Pamela Smith. And make sure you subscribe. And I will be back as we come back and talk about more about love, love, love.